All right.
Um,
Testing. Are we live? I think we're live. I
Are
want to go
we
check for it.
live? Are we live? Let me refresh. We're live!
All right. I'm going to be right back.
Yay.
Well,
Whoa, Daniel, you're really zoomed in now.
What are you talking about, dude?
Sorry, I'm not talking
I
about
really want to
anything.
keep this.
Hello,
Hello.
and welcome to Wacko Faction, season soft reboot, episode 2, season 2, episode 2. I'm Gurige Somerville, and I'm here to GM reportedly. And why am I here to GM? Daniel, please let me know. Daniel's muted, but I'll get back to you in a moment.
You to give us a fun story to play the game you planned.
Wrong. The players create the story. Idiot. Okay, so continuing on. Last we left off, Hayden did the recap last time. Johanna, I don't think you've done a recap in a while.
so last time we went to some place, interacted with some guy, and did some stuff. That's all I
You
know.
weren't there, were you?
Yeah.
Daniel, could you do the recap, please?
Okay, we started off at the tavern, if I remember right.
You're a little quiet there, Daniel.
We started off at the tavern. How's this?
About the same as it was before. It was quite good and loud what it was the second ago.
Max. Alright, this is good. Hello?
Yeah, I think so. You're audible now, so that's always good.
Awesome.
Go on.
We start off at tavern, then we did. I need to hang on. I have my notes. Alright. Oh no, we recognized Colin. He ran off to the one-eyed trouser snake in which tavern. We follow him.
Mm-hmm.
We find out that turns out we find in there also Gustav, and he wants Colin dead. He doesn't know it's Colin he wants dead because there's this vigilante about, and turns out that is Colin, and he wants him dead. So, oh shit. And then, so
Come on, Daniel, you can do it.
then he tells us about a cult of fiends that we need to, or that we should, well, fiends, that we should know about. Then we go. He recommends we go to Bertha to see, because she might be part of the thing. We plan to fake Colin's death. We haven't done that yet. Colin leaves. Then we find him again. He tells us there's trouble in the bathhouse. He has to go do something. Then he walks into town. We go to the bathhouse. Except Scrim, he follows Colin. We find some demon people, some cultists, and a demon is summoned. And we all still fight because they tried to kidnap the bath maid. Colin, Scrim,
Barmaid, not bathmaid.
barmaid.
The bath.
Not bathmaid. That's something very different.
Sorry. Hang on. Then the bomb. Then
Okay.
the barmaid. Yeah, and then Scrim follows Colin to his room. Colin then starts like praying. Then a copy of Colin comes out wearing a mask. Wearing
Okay, continue.
a like that theater mask, like crying and happy. So then,
I'm certain those have a name.
yeah,
I'll figure it out for
I'm
us.
sure they do.
Anyway, that copy of Colin in the mirror that's wearing that mask comes out and speaks to them or something. No, he cuts Colin's throat. Then Scrim jumps through the window. Sorry?
His chin, not his throat.
Chin. Okay. Scrim comes in. The demon. I think it's demon. I think we think it's the figure disappears. Colin's
He
left in
said
the
they
room.
were demons, not demons.
Demons.
Oh, sorry. Do you mean the guy? Because you don't know what the guy is. Sorry, I was thinking about the cult people. The cult people worship demons and are summoning demons. You don't know who the funny mask guy is.
They're called the Sock and the Buskin, by the way.
The Sock and the Buskin?
Buskin.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
anyway, go on, Daniel.
Scrim was like, "Hey, what was that?" Colin was like, "What are you talking about?" And then Colin didn't remember any of that. Colin and Scrim go to the bathhouse, help us kill the demon, and then a Templar Matrone came up to us and said, "Hey, if you're interested in fighting monsters, come over the bridge, there's a bridge in Caltrop." And he was like, "Hey, do you want some stuff?" We end up cutting up the demon, pretty much getting a bunch of his stuff. And then we go to Bertha, the barmaid's tavern owner's daughter's general shop next door to the one-eyed snake trouser. And
You
then
have an
we
amazing
get a bunch of
talent to
stuff.
describe things, Daniel.
Thank you. Then we go to bed.
You're welcome. Yeah, and God, quite a lot did happen last session, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now we arrive in bed. By the way, Daniel.
Yes.
So that, or should I say, Leon? Would you, in your la inventory, you might notice that I have edited the crystal eye a little, meaning that now it's a little bit different and it has a image, and I will show it off now because it make me erect.
What in God's name
which
is he
is
talking
good.
about?
So
I looked away for like 1 second.
I am speaking La French. Do not worry. This is a language of les Goths. So anyway, here's the eye in the hand. So that's just a bit of a, because I wasn't sure if I quite described it correctly, but that's a bit of a, it's a bit of a visual thing about the size and all that. But anyway, bazingering onwards, you all awake in your rooms. Leon and Squim cuddling in one room.
In one room.
Declan? Nope. Orion and Colin cuddling in the other, and Skya in her own room. Actually, I believe you guys only got two rooms. So no, Colin, Ryan, and Skya are sharing one double bed, and they just had a pajama party, and they're all talking about their sex lives, which are unsurprisingly shit. So as you guys awake, you know what? I was gonna be like, well, you'd probably do this and this, but no. As you guys awake, the day is yours. What do you do?
Me personally, I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna level up.
You're gonna grow?
Yeah. Me personally,
Wow.
I'm gonna level up 3 times. That's my first thing I'm gonna do.
Nice.
What
No,
level are you on?
I'm level 50. Thank you. I'm about to prestige, actually. I think that we should probably... There looks like there's 2 bridges. What's this island situation?
The island was ruined in the sort of military skirmish that happened when the Gelric Order took over half the town.
How long ago
It was
that?
where the around 6 years ago.
Are there like bandits living there now or something? Like, is there? Or is that just like a
No,
no man's
it's
land
just mostly
DMC type vibe?
abandoned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, So there's obviously demons going on. Yeah, I think we gotta help the order. That's probably our first step.
Daemons, not demons. Very important distinction.
I'm gonna go to a
sorry.
library. I'm going to a library.
You're gonna go to the library.
And I want to read about Damon weaknesses and
is-
whatnot.
Okay. Squim, going to the library. Is anyone tagging along, or would anyone like to do something else? Also, assuming you guys just quickly have breakfast in the morning, mark off a silver each.
That's like the least consequential thing. Like it makes sense. It should happen. I should lose a silver, but like I'd almost rather lose a gold just so that I notice it. But I won't. Don't worry, guys. I would
Okay,
never give money
Hayden.
like that. I would never.
The
give money
barmaid doesn't like you and charges you 20 gold
20
pieces.
gold. The barmaid charges 130 gold now because you're the worst.
Mm-hmm. Like that milk in the beginning of
That
the
was
campaign that cost a
delicious,
gold
though.
piece.
That was so good.
It was delicious. It was so good.
Definitely worth it.
So Leon and God, I really need to remember the characters' names. Gwenton and Hell. What are you guys gonna do?
I personally would like to speak with Colin.
I
about the
would
whole-
just
Wait,
Okay,
tag
sidebar with
along.
Colin.
I don't know what's going on, so I'd just tag along.
Oh right, yeah. Sky was a little bit out of it last session. She was a little bit. Her eyes were glazed over. It happens sometimes with
Yeah,
members
it's
of the
just
party.
part of the party. Yeah, it's part of it.
Yeah, it's true. I think my internet's being a little wacky, but hopefully it'll stay okay. So are you tagging along with Squim then to go find the library?
I think I'd go with Leon.
Okay.
I'll bring Orion with me.
Tag along to. Oh right, yes, Orion. Who wants to control Orion, guys?
Dibs.
Hayden. Hayden's gonna control every cat. You've controlled every character at least once, haven't you, Hayden?
I have in every. I do believe in every campaign as well. Besides that dwarf, I think that's the only character I haven't controlled at some point.
Pooja, yes.
Pooja, yeah, I don't think I ever
That
controlled
dwarf.
Pooja. But other than that, I think I've controlled every Wacko faction character ever.
Oh, Hayden's already an owner. That's so handy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I type as him if I try to type. No, I don't. Not anymore.
Yeah, you need his token.
This guy weighs
Selected
115
anyway.
pounds at 6 feet.
I know,
40
yeah,
pounds
that is
lighter, or 35 pounds lighter than me, at the same height.
When I was like 5'9", I was like 122 pounds, and I was like pretty underweight. Like it was a bit unhealthy. But this guy, this guy hasn't eaten in 3 weeks.
Heritage. It makes you weak. Makes you skinny.
Yeah. Makes you really bony. Anyway, I'll start off with Squim. So are you just gonna ask around, see if there's a library around? Were you told if there was a library around? Like, was that mentioned, or are you just looking for?
No. I'm just gonna
anywhere
ask
would
around.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, just roll me a society check, please, then, or diplomacy.
I'm an expert in society. Society.
Wow, that's a crit success on the society check. You learn everything about society. You ask around for a bit, and you're told that the university used to have an extensive library. However, that has since been shut down since the whole invasion thing happened, and it's on the other side of the river. It's this building here. However, some people can gain admittance to the keep's library, which is not as extensive, but still has a good collection of books. A lot of them saved from the university when it shut down. However, you would need to have a reason for going in there and
So are we
convince
not
someone
allowed
otherwise.
over the bridge?
You haven't tried yet, but there's been a pretty big increased. Well, not increased because it's been like this for the past 6 years. But there's a heavy military presence, like the Korean DMZ, for example. But Templar Mactorian did say if you wanted to cross, you should just say you're there to meet him. He actually wanted you to meet him, obviously,
Yeah.
but you could technically just get away with crossing.
I'll probably
but that would probably be a one-way ticket, or at least a one-time ticket,
How's
not
the
a one-way
situation?
ticket.
So, like, how wide is this river? Like, are these little boats on it?
The
Are those like
river-
ships?
Yeah, it's a big river.
Like,
they're
it
not
wouldn't be
like ships,
swimmable.
but they're like okay, they're like river boats that you'd see in real life.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I have an image. I'll put it into Wacko General. This is the Danube in Budapest that I modeled the river off of. It's sending. It's going to take a little moment. But that's the size I was going for.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's not quite swimmable, but it's also like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it could be bigger, but it also could be smaller.
Yeah, I guess I'll try at the library on this side first, not like the university or whatever, or not the university, the like keep library.
Yeah, the keep side library. Okay. Well, you head over there, seeing some conversation along the way. You do notice as you're walking by a board in the sort of central market area, which appears to it says on it, it's like what's the word? It's actually written gossip board in bright pink glittery substance, and it appears to have like just general gossip, but also possibly bounties if you look at it closer, or just goings on in general. But that's just something you notice as you're walking along. As you continue down the street, as you get further to the keep, there's definitely. Am I still here? Yeah, sorry, I just closed Discord. There's an increased military presence. On this side, it's the Markovian Guard, who are definitely less sort of professional and less well equipped, but there appears to be more soldiers, and they're walking around in groups of 2 to 4, just patrolling the area. And as you start approaching the keep, a soldier who's sort of been side-eyeing you for a while as you're clearly on the way to the keep finally musters up the courage to walk up and say, excuse me, what are you doing here? He looks about 14.
No, I had a voice idea the other day while I was driving. Give me 1 second. Hey kid, all right, I'm just trying to get to the library. All right, I just wanna get a book to read about some information I need. Could you let me through?
I'm 29. I'm not a kid anymore.
Okay, I'm still taller than you, so I'll call you what I want. Can I come through?
You need a personal seal from the Margrave to be allowed into the keep without supervision. Would you like to schedule a meeting with him?
Yeah, that would be awesome. When could I do that? Greg's been eaten by a
I
gray
have
wall.
gone grey. I have turned grey.
He's getting old, people. Not always gonna be here like he is right now. It's really just a reminder of
Wow.
the futility of life. You know, you can go great any moment.
It's beautiful. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so
I'm so sorry.
the guard sort of says, just one moment, and trods off, seemingly going to talk to some sort of superior as you wait around. As you wait, we're going to shift over to the sexy motherfuckers. Daniel, what happened to your camera?
Whoa, wait, did he walk off to
Daniel?
get me an appointment?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no intention of getting an appointment. I'm going in past him now.
Okay.
Is there,
Well,
are there any other
I'll
guards?
let you do that. Yes, there's about a dozen,
Okay,
all
well,
sitting around.
never mind then. I'll wait. Yeah, but yeah, play off
Okay.
them.
So, Daniel, are you here? You are here, yeah? Daniel,
Yeah,
you're here.
but I'm just trying
Daniel's-
to fit thingy with the. I want to get the back.
Oh, classic. So,
This is certified.
Leon and Skya, who suddenly gotten out of a bout of confusion and amnesia, head over. Colin is currently in his room, which is also Skya and Orion's room. Orion is with Squim, apparently. However, Colin is still asleep in the room. He's got his cloak down so you can see his half-burned face and his metal jaw. And he's sort of trying to snort through his metal jaw, but it's mostly just like this shriveling, like wind going down a chimney type of sound. But as you guys enter, he quickly jumps up, pulls out a knife, and says, "Who the fuck are you?"
Leon?
Oh,
Remember?
yeah. Sorry, I I was dreaming.
Bad dream.
Bad dream. So
I
what's
mean, it
up?
doesn't seem like a good one when he pulled a knife on us, but sure.
Yeah, that must be a very vivid one.
It was like I was being strangled by 1,000 zombies.
I've had that dream.
So, don't let me bother you if
yeah.
you need anything.
I just wanted to speak about the whole demon, you being possessed thing.
You mean the daemons? They're daemons,
Damon,
not
yes,
demons.
Damon. So how racist to me, sorry.
I don't know about any daemon possessing me. Was that
Oh, yeah, you
another
don't
thing that
remember
happened
it.
while I wasn't watching?
Yeah, when Scrim came to you. You're like, oh, be good.
Oh, yeah, no, they're not a daemon. They're also
They-
not really any business, Leon. Last time I remember, you left me to die in a pool of my own blood.
I
So
thought you were dead, and you thought I was dead as well.
true, but
So
I was actually dead. You weren't. So
Seems
Might
like
have
you
been
guys
that.
need some therapy. Should I leave you alone? Do you want to talk it out?
I don't think there's anything to talk out. I think we might as well just leave it in the past, right, Leon?
Sure.
But I
I'm
think since
sure
then
we can
can
find some couples counseling for you guys.
What kind of relationship do you think we have?
I now decided on the fly you now are like romantically involved.
He wishes.
I do wish.
That's
Anyway,
the
the
Dude,
Hayden
no.
just spoke, but
Am I
no one
muted?
could hear him. So sad.
Wait. What? The
No one
stream
can hear
me?
Hayden. He's muted.
Oh.
Hayden's
So the
Hayden's
stream.
quiet.
So the stream is hooked up to this microphone, but Discord is hooked up to this one. So I was talking and I was seeing my own levels, and I thought everyone can hear me, but nope. Only the
Oh
viewers
no!
can.
What
So
were you saying?
I don't even remember, but the viewers can let you know. All of our many viewers.
The viewers.
I said
multiple.
something like, "That's the real conflict in this relationship," or something. Anyways, go on.
Very smart. So I think we can agree to have separate lives and keep our own secrets.
Oh,
Leon.
we were friends for a long time. We can get back to where we were.
I don't want to fuck you, Leon.
Why not, though?
Calm down. That was a while ago, okay? And listen, since then, I've been on the verge of death. A lot has happened, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, if you ever want to, you know where to find me.
I don't want to fuck you.
We'll see. With consent and everything. Just, I didn't know what that sounded like, so.
Okay, Leon.
So, the demon stuff.
Damon.
Damon. The Damon stuff. Do you know when it started? Like, have you started waking up in weird places?
Are you talking about me again? Are you talking about my guy? The mirror guy?
Yeah, that's...
They're not a
Yeah.
demon. How difficult is that for you to understand?
Okay, a ghost. What? What is it?
No, not a ghost either.
What is it?
Roll me a diplomacy check, please, Danny.
Alright, diplomacy. 28.
Wait a minute. Let me just check something. Oh, Daniel. The DC was 18, so you just got a critical success. You little bastard. It's not a ghost. I don't know what they are. I know them only as the Chronicler. Okay? That's all I know. They saved me from the verge of death while I was lying there, a charred, mangled corpse.
What were they called again?
And
Sorry.
the Chronicler.
Alright, do you spell that? Sorry.
CHRONICLER.
Yep, so that was a lot of letters.
Like,
I'll
imagine the word chronicle, right? With an R at the end.
Oh, thank you.
So. I don't know what they are, and I'd really appreciate if you lay off the chats. Sure, I'm not the only one who's got some sort of wacky eldritch thing going on.
Mm-hmm. What? Just come to me if there's anything wrong, okay?
Well, there is one thing.
What?
When I was lying on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
members of our old dear friends, the Willing Few,
Mm-hmm.
they were surrounding me. They were about to stab me. Then they all stopped moving.
They're like frozen.
As did the birds, the wind, the leaves in the air, the fire all around me. Everything froze, and the Chronicler appeared out of thin air. Now, I don't know about you, but I've read a little. You know, I was always the booky one out of the two of us, and the ability to freeze time or alter it in any way is beyond any known rules of magic. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. There's so many integers, there's so many rules that collide if you start manipulating magic, and yet there I was, me not frozen, somehow still breathing air still moving in and out of my lungs, but everything around me was just stopped. No ice, no stone, just stopped. Bit wacky, would you not say?
It sounds wacky. Wait, so do you know who these people are, or
You mean the Chronicler?
yeah, like what they are?
No. This is all I know, honestly. I didn't even know they came out of a mirror. So I can't believe he told you guys that. That was just our little moment.
I know, but it was so special to him. He wanted to share it with all of us.
I don't think you know how special moments work, but
I think he likes you, but that's just me.
Squim. The guard returns, unless you try and sneak in.
I'm gonna try and sneak in. I'm
Okay,
going for it.
just like try and walk in inconspicuously, or are you gonna like try and do some acrobatics?
I have like a dummy standing next to me with 2 pistols. I could just have him run away and start shooting guns in the air, but that feels like
He might
misutilizing.
have.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just walk in. I'm walking through the door.
Okay, roll me a deception check.
All right. Do I wait? Would I know what like the mark thing that I'm supposed to have looks like? You know what I'm talking about?
The mark thing?
The like
You sounded so American.
the like symbol for to get in. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh right.
The
Well, you
seal.
need the guy said a written letter from the Margrave to let
Okay.
you in,
Okay.
which
Well,
you probably won't get easily. Or looking like a guard would help you out. If you're trying to like look like you belong, you can roll me a deception or performance check. If you're trying to just slink in without anyone really noticing you, then you could roll me sneak.
I'm gonna
So
go.
it's up to you.
I'm gonna go performance. No, I'm gonna try and sneak
Okay.
in. I'm gonna try and like sleuth around, slide my way through,
Okay.
and do it all on my feet.
Yeah, I get you. I
That's a
get you.
31.
Okay, pretty good. Now, what's a guard's?
Oh, Ryan's staying outside, by the way. He's not. He's not going
Yeah,
to be a part
okay.
of these roles.
Yep. Okay,
I
that's
actually
definitely
want
a
Orion to
success.
start juggling also, like juggling his pistols. He's gonna
Guns?
try a performance. Yeah. Is that
Okay, roll me
acrobatics or performance?
Actually, yeah, acrobatics, because
Alright.
it is juggling.
He's going acrobatics. That's an 18. He's not great at it, but he's doing that just like.
Yeah, he can do 3, but he doesn't, he doesn't get past that.
Yeah,
3's still pretty good,
That's solid. He doesn't
I
even
can
have
only
3
juggle
guns,
2
I
things.
think. So
Yeah.
one of them's a crossbow.
Yeah. So you slink in and you look around. You see up as you enter in, it's a keep is a strong word. This seems to be a big building that may have once been used as a garrison, but has now been turned into a makeshift capital building sort of thing. There's a lot of flustered courtiers and military men around, and you manage to relatively easily blend in. You see on the bottom floor, the 2 rooms are the barracks. There's 2 double doors on either side of you as you enter in, and surrounding the lobby, as well as a grand set of stairs opposite you. On your left double doors are the barracks, and on your right double doors is the what's it called? The dining room. So no library in view right now, and the lobby seems to just be like a general sitting area where people are talking about politics.
I guess I didn't think about the fact that I probably am gonna have to ask someone which book would have Damon information.
Hmm.
And I can't really do that if I'm not supposed to be in here. I don't know. Are there any labels?
Of what?
Like a sign that says like, "Come this way to learn about daemons." I don't know.
Well, right now you're not even in the library, so
Yeah,
there
there's
wouldn't
not.
be
Okay,
anything.
fair enough. I can't like. Yeah, then I guess I'm going in.
There's no sign saying, here is the daemon section of the library. Come
And at
on
this
here.
point, I would like to act like I belong. Like I'm no longer trying to sneak around. I'm just
Okay.
walking through.
I'll let you roll a performance or deception, and I'll give you a +2 because of your very good stealth check.
All right. Oh God.
You always have a hero point.
I'm going to be used. Well, I might not. Or is that every session you get one?
It comes back every session,
Okay,
yeah.
well then I'm using mine for another attempt at that. Unreal. Okay, that's a 16. Like with the +2.
Yeah, okay. That wasn't very good luck on either roll, really.
No.
As you sort of try and act, you realize it's been quite a while since you've been in a sort of courtly political environment. Ever since your times rough and tumbling on the streets. However, as you're sort of walking through, you sort of try and settle down on a nearby armchair, accidentally bump into the man beside you, who appears to be in a very he's a big bearded man with a receding hairline, very bejeweled, especially for the town of Caltrop. Like, looks like he's trying to look like he's from the big city. But he appears to be arguing with a halfling who's standing up, and they're sort of talking. They're eye to eye because, halflings are small. But you bump into him, and he goes, excuse me?
Hello, sir. I apologize for... No, this is the wrong voice. Give me a second.
You just went back to Obama again.
All right, don't worry about it. Listen, man. Sorry I bumped you. I'm just looking for some books to read.
Hey, listen. You look like a fellow of fine blood.
I sure am.
What? Do you believe that sorry, I'm just having an argument with this old guy, Grep.
Grep.
Do you
Nice to
believe
meet you,
that
Grep.
the more centralized, organized nature of the Second Covenant was superior to our current, very decentralized, confederation-esque government of the Third Covenant? Now, I won't tell you who believes in what, so you can give a completely unbiased
Of course.
opinion.
Let me tell you. Personally, I think that any government is, to some extent, a crime. But certainly a centralized version of it is probably superior, only because in my times now, in this version of the Covenant, I've seen a lot of issues that I think could have been dealt with by a centralized government that is just... like, for example, tyranny in cities that the Covenant itself is just sort of overlooking because they want to keep the decentralized nature. But ultimately, if the Covenant is good, they should make other places good. They should make the places under them good. And I'm losing the voice, but give me a second. I'm from New York. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'm walking here. All right. Yeah, so that's sort of my point of view, is that a centralized government that is good will always be superior to a decentralized government that has bad within it. Of course, I wasn't there for that earlier Covenant. I don't know how they were too well. But certainly that's a better system than what we have today. But once again, I'm always on the side of less government personally.
I like the jib of your jabber.
Oh, God.
So, are you from around here?
Oh, no. It's him again. Yeah. Well, no. Like, on a national level, yeah. On a regional level, no.
Okay, well, listen, Grep here, you see the halfling looks very disgruntled and
Tip
sort
my
of
hat to
annoyed.
him.
He's stayed quiet this whole time. Doesn't seem to have been the one who agrees with you.
Yeah.
He says, listen, I'd love to have some more conversations like this.
Me
I'm
too.
usually up
It's
in
fun.
the library.
Is this like an eternal thing? I can just come talk to you? Because I like practicing my voice.
Well, no, I have a life. It's just I enjoy reading. It's one of the few luxuries we have these days.
Is this the halfling or the other guy talking?
Oh, this is the same guy.
Okay. About that, actually. You seem like a good-natured fellow. I think I can trust you with this.
I am. Otherwise, my name is not Edwin Ver Tresselar.
Does that mean anything to me?
Yes. Well, I mean, roll me a. No, you don't need to roll. You would, for unknown reasons, know that the Tresselar family is a long-standing but not especially influential family who have lived in Caltrop for since before the last eclipse, so since the Second Covenant.
They've lived
so
in Caltrop
a very long
specifically
time.
through like the wars.
Yeah,
and stuff.
they've remained in Caltrop. They're not the ruling family. That's the Caltrops, but they have been like the secondary
Okay.
family. They're only barons, while the Caltrops are margraves, which is a step above. But they're very influential in Caltrop, but on a national level, they're relatively ignored.
So I recognize his last name. I don't recognize his first name, and I don't recognize him, right?
Yeah, no, you wouldn't
Okay, good.
recognize his. Well, no, you might have heard it. Like it might sort of ring a bell in the back
But
of your
like
head,
we
but it's
haven't
not.
like hung out. Yeah, we haven't met probably.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
No.
yeah. So I feel like I can trust you. I drop my voice a little bit, and it's gonna sound like I didn't drop my voice because it's hard to do this voice in a whisper. We're gonna try though.
Yeah, that's fine. I believe you.
Now listen, man. Oh no, it's not that hard. Now listen, man. All right. So I'm trying to get a book about. I'm trying to get a book about daemons. That's not demons. That's daemons, as in Matt. I know it's confusing. But what could you do as far? Do you know where I would get that? I've never been, sort of perusing for specific books like this. In this library, I'm a little bit from out of town, of course. Do you know where I would go to read about that?
Something like that is relatively heretical.
I'm not.
But maybe I could help you out.
Yeah, I
for,
don't feel like that should
price.
bother this half of town. That feels like sort of their issue, and I like motion towards, like.
Well, we still believe in religion. We just don't make it our whole personality.
Listen, I'm okay with religious people. I just don't want them making their whole personality. All right, just don't push it in my face. Okay, yeah, no, but you do know where it could be, or what? For a fee?
Sorry, what was that?
What were you saying? Is that for
I
a
missed
fee? You were starting to propose something.
Yes, a fee, not money. I have enough of that. Is there anything you can give me? By the way, I'm not going to be in the library. I can,
I've got secrets.
Secrets about what?
Sort of the Markovian royal family.
Okay, bet.
Well, I can't tell you yet. That was not fair. I think maybe I tell you I tell you what it is now. I tell you the truth about, like, I tell you like the secret part later. How's that?
Okay, go on.
No, you know what? I have this little pocket stage. I bought my pocket stage. This feels more valuable. This thing, you set it down, it turns into a stage. What you think about that?
I think that so far you have told me that you will tell me secrets that you somehow know about the most powerful noble family in the realm, and then you hand me a miniature stage and tell me it turns into a big stage.
That's pretty sick.
Losing faith. It would be sick if it worked.
You don't think it works?
No.
Did we decide that it's reusable or not?
Yeah, it's reusable.
All right, I set it down then.
In the lobby.
Yeah, right in the lobby. Just it takes a minute to grow to full size, I think. Yeah, it takes
You
a minute.
place it down.
And we just stand there for 60
does
full
take a minute?
seconds. Yes, it does take a minute. Let's check.
As you see, everyone in the lobby sort of looks at this weird stage that's sort of growing like a balloon, and start moving away from it as it grows and grows. It's like 20 feet, isn't it? It's like big.
20 feet wide and 15 feet deep. It's dressed with decorations I select, and simple mannequins wear the costumes I choose. It's going to be 2 mannequins, and they're like dueling, like sword fight dueling, and one of them is like clearly feathered menace, and the other one is like just generic like sword fighter dude.
About 20 seconds in, when it's about your height, Edwin says, "All right, I believe you. Please don't crush us all."
I shrink it down.
Okay.
And I put it, and I
And how big can it become?
unlimited. No, you know what? This is too valuable. No, I'm keeping this too. How about I give you this? And I pull out my dragon scale thing that lets me swim really well. My dragon turtle scale. This thing will give you a swim speed for a minute. That's pretty solid in my opinion.
How about a favor?
Yeah, what's the favor? I've set the bar pretty weird.
Well, it's aristocratic favor, something I can call in the future.
Oh, like long term, like I owe you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
sure.
could say a you owe me.
All right, yeah. Yeah, that's free functionally, so go for it. I'm really good at favors. It's not really like a problem for me.
I would just ask, and he pulls out a parchment that was hanging off his side, rips off a bit, scribbles on it for about 2 minutes, and then hands it to you. It's a contract, just need to have your signature there.
All right, I sign it under the name Enum Claw.
He looks up at you. Fantastic. Enum, is it?
Claw.
Is that in one, or is that your surname?
No, that's all in one. No, yeah, it's not first name, last name. That's my name.
Enum Claw.
Yeah.
Like Santa Claus.
Who the hell is Santa Claus?
Oh,
Who the hell is
there
that?
he is. There's Santa's
Who was
left. It was Declan. He's got a new profile picture.
That was so cute. That was scary.
It's a stalker, you guys. We have a stalker fan. So the dream, really, having a stalker fan. Where was I? Fantastic, Enum Claw. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And
Is this like a
sorry,
magic
didn't mean
contract?
that. Rock on. Yeah, are you asking him or are you asking me?
Like if I look at it, I'm saying like when I signed it, did it go like poof and make like it all gold or something?
Make me an Arcana check.
Okay, well evidently it didn't go poof. And
Actually,
get all gold.
make me an occultism check.
Oh god.
And make it blind.
Okay, well okay, let me redo it then.
Okay.
How do you make a blind check of something else?
You go to blind
I
roll.
see it's roll mode, yeah.
and check.
All right.
I think there's another way, but that's the way I
Let me
do
know
it.
if this works for you.
Yeah, it does.
All
right. No discernible magic.
All right, cool.
Or is there?
Or is there? All right, man. So I signed your contract. I'll do whatever you need in the future. What's the book situation?
Well, I might have a couple old
This was
tomes.
functionally a downtime activity, and now we're an hour in. So, so let's find these books.
An hour into what?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, don't worry. We're going all night tonight.
That's incredible. Thank you.
Meet me in my house. How about 2 hours? It'll be there.
All right, sure thing, man. I gotta think.
No worries.
I gotta think of a secret. Like I gotta have something to give him if he asks. You know, what if he like holds a gun to my head? No, he doesn't have guns. He's nice. I like him. He's a friend. And he definitely just made me sign a magic contract that'll make me have to kill all of you if I do it wrong or something.
There's a lady here from the Gal Recorder who wishes to discuss religious importance with me, so if you excuse me, I must defeat another one in an argument.
Religious
Huh?
importance? What does that even mean? What are you debating?
Means she's
Like the
believes
importance
that
of
religion
religion?
should play a facet in every part of life.
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe that religion and life are two separate things, with places, but not to be always
This guy's
together.
a Reddit atheist.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. Well,
I, of
I
course,
appreciate
still
you.
believe in the Court of Light. I'm no heretic, but
No, heretics are
I do believe
bastards,
there
and
is
we
a
hate
place
them.
in time. Well, yeah.
What kind of like off air, what kind of religion is this as far as like D&D has a thing where it's like, well, there's no atheists at all. Like, how could you be an atheist if gods just have like physical evidence in the real world? And so like what would be like how for sure real is the religion in this situation?
Well, magic is real.
Yeah, and
So
there's like
that's always a thing.
clerics and stuff. So
And clerics are real, but it's not quite. You know, Eberron. Are you familiar with Eberron
yeah.
and their gods and how they're like, they could just not be real
Uh-huh.
because not even their angels know of them. It's not that level, but it's not Forgotten Realms level. They never interact with mortals one-on-one unless on insane levels. So sometimes people are just like, no, those guys are lying. You know, the ones who say that the gods are interacting with them one-on-one.
Mhm.
But there is, they play a big role in mythology, and clerics still get their powers somehow. So, it's sort of like, if
Yeah.
it's not gods, then what is it?
That makes sense. Okay, so I wouldn't be able to be like a cringy Reddit atheist. That's a shame. I guess I could. I would just look stupid for it. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, you could.
He's offended.
He's
He is a
left.
cringy Reddit atheist, and so it was hurting.
He is.
Anyways, that's me. I'm gonna, I guess, hold on. I guess I'm gonna head out. With my
Are you heading
podcast
back to the tavern, or are you just gonna lurk around his home until?
I'm just gonna stand around his home.
Okay.
Until the time comes.
Well, I'll wait for Daniel to return, and then I'll go back to the other two.
Yeah. In the meantime, I want to look into buying armor also. What would it take for me to upgrade my armor from like light to like still light armor, but there's like +2 light armor.
What
what's a guy
armor
got
do
to
you
do to
have
get a
right?
hold of that? I think I have just like I have leather armor right now, which is a +1.
You could get, if you got studded leather armor, that would be an extra 1 AC bonus, or you could try like magically enhancing it.
All right. Well,
But studded leather armor would probably be closer to your.
yeah, that's my next downtime thing is going for studded leather armor.
Okay, I'd say you can like do that between the time you're meant to go to his mansion at.
Uh-huh.
If you get me, like, it won't take more than 2 hours to find a blacksmith.
All right.
Is what I'm saying.
Then I'll do that. I'll just
Okay.
How much would that be?
Well, we'll get to that in a moment.
Oh, okay. I see.
As in, there's a reason I'd like to RP it a little. I
Mhm.
won't say why, but there is.
Okay.
So, Leon and Skya, back. You guys have been talking for a little while to Colin. And he says, so is there any more interrogative questions you need to ask me?
I don't think so, Sky.
No, not really. No. I mean, maybe besides what you have against Leon, but
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you do seem a little. You were friendlier last we spoke.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
I mean,
I-
you seem to have a good friendship at some point. I mean, it sounded like that. Why are you so hostile against him now?
You see, my friend, Leon and I, yes, we used to be close, but that closeness was bred in the confines of torture, abuse from cultish zealots who believed that it was all in the name of the greater good, that our powers could be used separate from us. We were not people, we were tools for their means, and sometimes I wonder if really it was just we were the only two sane people in the world of insanity. Sometimes I wonder why you didn't even come back to find my body. Originally, I was very happy to see you, yes, and I'm still very happy to see you, but
If
I just
came
wonder.
back and they were there, I would be dead.
Yeah, well, I mean, I understand. I'm still willing to be cordial. I'm just saying, you can't expect me to suddenly get over my death and your partial abandonment.
It was not abandonment if you die.
That's why I said partial abandonment.
It's
I
not.
mean, he thought you were dead. It's yeah. I really think you're in the wrong right now.
You're welcome to that opinion, but I'm not going to suddenly change my view because you think I'm wrong. Who are you, by the way?
Oh, I'm just a friend.
Yeah, I swear I saw you around yesterday, but you didn't speak very much.
Yeah, I was just zoned out, just judging people. You know when you just sit somewhere and really judge people and their life? And like assume what they're
I can
doing,
imagine
just for
you did
fun.
that, yes. You just
Yeah.
tell me I was factually in the wrong.
Yeah. Because you were.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys are a fun bunch. I'm going to go take another nap. I'm quite winded. Do you mind?
Go ahead.
I mean, do you mind leaving the room? Not, do you mind me having a nap?
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
He gestures out of the room.
Bye.
I guess we leave.
Yeah.
As you guys leave, you feel a cold stare on the back of your necks. And he remains in his bedroom. So as you guys leave, is there anything you'd like to do next?
We should probably go and find Quim.
Yeah. Or maybe the library will have things about
Sorry, go on.
the things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
About the chronology.
We could go there and check it out.
Sure.
What are you guys going to check out?
A library
The
to see if they have books about what, Daniel?
The chronology.
The chronicler. I see. I was
Chronicler.
wondering what imagine the word chronicle, but with an R at the end.
Chronicler.
Chronicler. Ziggy,
Chronic.
what does chronicler mean?
A person who writes a chronicle.
A person who writes a chronicle. Wow. So, you guys are going to the library, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so as you guys head off, you walk through the streets, you go past the gossip board, written in pink glittery lipstick, and arrive back at the keep, at which point, this time, you're met by a very young-looking guard. He comes up, and this time, he's not nervous. He just comes right up and says, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
My name is Leon Motev. This is Skya Huimian. I don't know your last. What's your last name? And we're here to see Templar Mactorian.
Oh, you're crossing the bridge. You're going to the.
I don't. Oh wait, what?
So the Templar Mactorian thing. Let's go over to the map for a second. Templar Mactorian is over on the other side of the bridge. The keep. This is the keep. Is there, and that's where Hayden went. The bridge is over here and is completely separate.
Is the library in the keep?
Yes. Or there's the university, which has a destroyed library, but you'd have to cross the bridge for that.
Oh, are we on the left side?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we just go to the keep.
Okay. At that point, the guard stops you and says, What are you doing here?"
We're going into the keep.
Is this the same guard?
Yarp. So, who are you?
I'm Scrim. Leon. This is...
I'm Skaya.
But I meant more. So, what's your business here? Why should I help you out?
Oh, you don't
What-
need to help us out.
Why are
We
you?
just listen. We just want to go in and like read some books, get some information,
To
gain
enter
some
the keep,
knowledge.
to enter the keep, you must be given a letter by the Margrave himself, or his steward.
Is
Temple
there?
Mactorian has ordered us here. You
You
don't
mean
want to make
the
him mad.
enemy? Are you
No,
a
I'm
spy?
I'm kidding. It's
Is
obviously
there-
what
What?
Sky is about to
Why?
say. That's why we're here.
Wait, yeah. DM, is there anything like loose hanging like on the belt of the guard or something?
There's a scroll of parchment and a small rusty key.
I just like had like Leon on the shoulder and just walk around the corner like, be right back. And then I'll try to get my links to understand, like get Honey to try to steal like one of those things and run away with it.
Okay, roll me a thievery check with Honey.
Oh god, now I need to find Honey. There's Honey.
Honey is under player characters.
Yeah.
Also, Honey has
Where's
39 HP.
Huh. There you go.
The
good.
guard looks down at the link, scratching at his parchment, and goes, "Ah, a dog! No!" and starts sprinting away.
I mean that's not what I was going
That
for,
worked
but
very well.
and then I'll like get
There
Honey
are
to
still,
chase
like,
him just
four
a
other
little
guards
bit.
two of who are now running after the guy, saying, Jerry, calm down! It's just a cat! It's not a dog! And trying to calm him down while there are still two guarding the entrance.
Oh, that was unfortunate. What's up
Wow.
with poor Jerry?
Yeah. He'll be okay. He'll be fine.
Oi! And you look up to see another guard holding Honey. Is this your lynx?
It actually is. Thank you for catching her. Thank you for finding her. I was getting worried.
No worries, miss, but please take better care of your pets. Sometimes animals need a bit love.
Well, I mean, she's just a little trickster, you know. She loves to escape, loves to run around.
Okay. See you later.
Actually, I have a question for you. Could we maybe like
Yarp?
just check out the library, just like read some stuff? You know, my friend here is like very stupid. He really needs it, and I've been trying to get him to read, and this is like the first time I succeeded.
From the Margrave to get in.
What's the timing on this as far as when I'm coming out?
You would have already left at this point.
Okay.
You're gone.
I'll take out like 10 gold pieces. Like, is that really necessary?
Roll me a diplomacy check, please.
Oh god. This can't go well. 19?
Oh, that was lucky. Fine. Come on in. I'm not taking your money.
You look like you need it, and I'll just give it to
Nope.
him.
I don't want it. I'm not a lawbreaker.
I'll just throw it on the ground in front of him.
He kicks it into the sewer grate.
That's alright,
Well,
that's
that
his
was
loss.
rude.
I'm sorry, Well, if you try and bribe me again, I'm gonna have to arrest you.
It was her that bribed you.
I know, I was talking to her, but you two are clearly in cahoots. Some sort of mother-son organization.
Wow.
Like I said, he's very stupid, and I just tried to get him to the library. So, like, that's the only thing we're trying to accomplish here.
Alright, get on in the bloody keep then, I don't have all day! Chop chop!
Alright, I'm sorry!
Vamoose! Vamoose!
And I'll just, like, pull Leon behind me into the library. Like, come on, you stupid ass.
Fine,
God.
Mr.
Getting some
Howard.
knowledge in you.
I go with her.
Okay, so you guys continue in. You head through. You see a man with a big beard and a receding hairline arguing with a woman in a full black robe with a shaved head. And you guys sort of tiptoe around them. You hear him say, "But do you not see? Prayer means nothing. The gods only want sacrifices, human sacrifices. We're animals, but just sitting in a room, it doesn't mean anything for them." And there's an argument going on. This is Edwin, out of character, but you guys will know this. As you guys are continuing along, you head up the stairs and up to the library, which is about a dozen bookshelves with about half a dozen individuals sort of quietly flipping through various books, and they seem to be, they seem to be all right. They seem to be having a bit of a laugh. But as you guys enter in, a gnome with sort of small spectacles perched on his nose, a shock of red hair, spiked up not with gel but just naturally, and a goatee that's long and sort of goes down to his chest, says, "Welcome to the library. How can I help you?"
Hello. Do you have any books on the chronicler?
Who?
The chronicler.
Never heard of him. He's some sort of writer.
No, he's powerful. Think of the word
Well,
chronicle, right? Then add an R to the end. That guy.
Ah, chronicler. Don't know who that is, but I do know the word. I'm afraid I can't help you with that, but you're still welcome to look around. Maybe it's mentioned in one of the books. The chronicler, is it? Or just chronicler?
Unclear.
Chronicler, comma,
Okay.
Not sure.
Interesting. Well, I'll keep it in my mind. Chronicle with a hard R. Understood. So go on in.
Thank you.
Take
And
your
I'll
time.
bow.
Thanks. I'm not the Margrave, you know?
I'll bow again.
Wow. Truly flustering.
I'll
So you
just...
guys continued
Yeah.
into the library. Would you like to roll me perception checks to try and look through the books, at least some of them, and try and find some mention of the chronicler?
For us?
Perception blind roll, please, Skya.
If I can find it, I will.
Okay.
Blind gem roll, right?
Yep.
What was it? Perception?
Perception. It's
Right.
not where all the other
Oh,
skills
yeah,
are.
yeah,
It's on...
I constantly forget about that.
Mm. Skya trips over and blinds herself on the shelf. Fortunately, she'll never be able to see again. Leon, on the other hand, you search through a variety of books, and throughout all of it, this one name keeps crawling through your head, the Chronicler. You look through books. Oh wait, I just realized you guys didn't see that Johanna rolled a nat 1, so I was just saying that Johanna blinds herself, and you had no context for it. Oh well, Johanna could have rolled anything. Who knows?
Yeah.
But you guys, Leon, you search through book after book after book, but you just find nothing. Sky, you're searching around, also not really finding anything. However, you, at one point, you do actually trip, falling onto the ground, and you rattle the shelf, and a couple books fall out. As you get up and try and sort of gather yourself, as one of the people in the other aisles of the library is looking over at you inquisitively, you see a book open, and on it, just the words, High Skyer. Meanwhile, Squim, you are currently going to the blacksmith, correct? Or somewhere to get studded leather armor. Okay. You would find a place called a dwarf that gives a good hammering. Bit of a long name for a blacksmith, but it is the name. And it's a sort of small, you know, the Minecraft blacksmith that they have in villages? It looks a lot like that, except not made of cubes. There's a little outside area with a furnace and an anvil, and there's a little inside shop area. Right now, you see a dwarf hammering a what appears to be a short sword. Do you approach?
Yeah. My heart just started hurting. Hey, buddy. Hey, listen. Hey, no, that's not right. Hey, I'm walking here. All right, that's Boston. That was more Boston. I threw it off. 1 second. Hey, I'm from New York. I'm walking here. I love the Mets. Go Mets. They're a good baseball team. They're hitting a lot of home runs. All right, let's do this. Hey, Mr. Blacksmith. What's your name? I'm getting behind myself. I would like to purchase studded leather armor.
You would like to purchase studded leather armor, would you?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's word for word.
Well, don't worry, because Riverden Red Axe has you sorted. How was that?
Is that your name?
Good, yeah? Yes, Riverden Red Axe.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was all good. Good presentation.
I'm the local blacksmith and one-time hero who is here to pleasure you in every way possible. At least when it comes to blacksmithing.
What about this one-time hero thing? What's that about?
I slew a manticore a few years back.
Why?
It was terrorizing a farm, and I was the only one who could kill it.
Cool. Could I get some armor?
Of course. What did you say? Stud armor? For a fellow stud?
Honestly, whatever you've got that's light would be cool. That's all I have proficiency in. Also, do you have any like cool swords that could be cool? Maybe. I don't know. What you got? Show me your wares.
I have one stud armor and one sharp sword coming up for you.
Well, wait. I didn't say it. How much would it be?
Cling, cling,
Oh,
cling.
God.
So, you lonely?
Not particularly. No.
I am.
Okay.
Very lonely.
Okay. Yeah, man. Listen.
Seems there's not much love for a one-time hero like Riverden Red Axe, the Scourge of Caltrop.
Well, that's new. You're the Scourge of Caltrop? What'd you do, man?
Yes, but in a good way, not in a sort of scary way.
In like a roguish way.
Yeah.
Like lovable.
Rogue! Lovable, caring, sexy. I'm everything you'd want, yet she still doesn't want me. Oh.
All right, man. I'll fucking bite. Who doesn't want you?
Where's the shopkeeper?
You know, I was
Beautiful
gonna
as a
fucking guess that.
sunflower.
I was gonna guess that it was her, assuming it's who you're talking about.
Beautiful as a sunflower. Supple as a rainbow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man.
I've been sending her daggers since the day I lay eyes on her, yet she does not seem to notice my advances.
Your pull was daggers. You could have.
Yes,
made
I'm a
hats.
blacksmith.
No, I know it's all you know, but come on, man. You could have made like a nice hat.
Do you think I should have started off with the manticore head? I was saving that for our first date.
No, man. Listen. All right. No, actually, I
Clink,
got.
clink, clink.
Oh God. So I actually have a standing order with her. I don't know when it's gonna be done, but she's making me like a parachute demon. What are they called? Pantademon?
Soustadaemon.
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 I killed a Soustadaemon down at the bathhouse. She's making it into a shirt for a buddy of mine. But listen. I can.
Are you trying to seduce her?
No. I am gay.
There's only space for one-time monster slayer hero, the Scourge of Caltrop in Caltrop.
Huh. Well, lucky for you, I'm a 2-time monster slayer, and I don't swing that way. How does one get you? What do you want me to do? I can't take her a dagger. That's a horrible idea. You've already. Here's a question. Are your names on the dagger? Does she know you were sending those?
No, but I'm the only blacksmith
You
in
never
town.
tell her. You never tell her that.
No, I just leave them on her windowsill, sometimes under her pillow.
Perfect. Okay, yes. So what we're going to do, we're going to start over. You never left the daggers. You don't tell her you left the daggers. You don't talk about it. This is the last time you mentioned the dagger thing. That was weird. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to say...
Well, then she will think that she is some crazy stalker who is leaving daggers around to threaten her.
Listen, man, she already thinks that. So...
Yes, but if I tell her, she'll be like, oh, dearie me, it was romantic the whole time. Please, bed me, Riverton. You are the scourge of my womb. That is what she'll say, correct?
Yeah, man, that's what she'll fucking say. Yeah, no, you're spot on, man. But listen, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna talk to her.
Cling, cling, cling.
Are you making my armor?
Yarp.
All right, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'll try and get you guys a date. I'll be back here. I'll tell you sort of the situation.
Don't you dare steal her.
I promise I won't.
Damn you! What's your name, by the way?
I am Squim, the Feathered Menace.
You're that feathered vigilante fellow!
No. I know. It's misleading.
I hear there's a big bounty out on your head. Good thing I'm whispering and
bounty?
using my indoor voice.
There was a bounty?
On the feathered vigilante, of course.
Oh, god damn it. Well, we should have got... I killed him.
You killed the feathered menace?
I got rid of him, yeah.
You destroyed the feathered hero?
I ended the Feathered Menace's story, I would say.
You stabbed the knight of feathers?
Is this why...
Oh, what a
how long have you
ballad it
been
would
planning
make.
this guy? What is this dude about?
I've been planning him since 20 minutes ago.
This is a Skyrim side quest, straight up. It just is one. That exists. I'm gonna go talk to her, but I think it has to cut back to the other gang before that.
You can approach her. Depending on how long the conversation will
Alright, sure
take,
thing.
we'll go back to the other
Alright,
group.
I approach her. I go over to her. How far away is it?
I'll have your armor ready in half an hour. Sounds good? Studded leather, just for you, my friend.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
If you get her into my pants, I will give you a discount.
What's the price? I didn't even check. Like, without the
The
discount.
price, my dear friends,
I
without
think
a
it's 20
discount, would be 3 gold pieces.
And what about with the discount?
With the discount, it'll be 2 gold pieces and 5 silver.
Okay, man. Yeah, I got you. I'll be back. I go over to her general store.
Fantastic. So you trot along. You hear a strange commotion happening in the keep, but you ignore it for now. Heading over to the tavern. Actually, as you're heading, you see the guard that you spoke to before sprint past you, screaming about some sort of dog, and 2 other guards sprinting after him, trying to claim that that was in fact not a dog. It's very strange. This town is strange.
Weird, yeah.
But you enter the shop, and she, the halfling, whose name I remember, Anya, which is Daniel's sister's name, looks up. I mean, it could not be. We're on stream, so it could be anyone's name. Luckily,
Everyone
we don't
say
know
your
her last
address to cover it up. 1560 Brandy Way, Pullman, Washington 99163. That's apartment D333. I leave the door unlocked.
So
I'm in the room straight from the door. Straight from the door.
Is that your actual address?
Yeah, it was all true.
that sounds like his actual address. Anyway, she appears to be sewing, and the room is more cluttered than before. And she says, "Oh, hi. Sorry, I don't have your thingamajiggy wiggy yet. Gonna be a couple more days."
Oh no, that's fine. I'm actually here for something else. So, what was his name? I should write that down. Red Boy.
Riverden Red Axe.
Riverden Red Axe.
Riverden. No R there. It's not river. It's river.
Riverden Red Axe. I don't know if I spelled that right, but it doesn't matter. I can read that. Do you know? And I know my voice is different. I'm going through some stuff. Do you know Riverden Red Axe? He's like the blacksmith over there.
He's the Scourge of Caltrop, correct?
Oh, I really thought he made that up. What does that mean? What did he do?
Well, no, yes, he did make it up, but his voice travels, so everyone sort of hears it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Did you happen to hear him like in the last 5 minutes?
Kind of through the walls, but I didn't actually hear what he was
Wow,
saying.
he's loud as
Usually,
hell.
it's just
No, I hear you. I hear
tuned
you.
out.
Yeah. Is he bothering you?
No. I actually like it. It soothes me.
The yelling, you mean?
Well, his voice. It's very
Yeah.
silky, manly.
Okay. On an unrelated note, I've been hearing reports of daggers being left on people's windowsills and under their pillows. Do you know anything about that?
See, her face drops. Do you know? Do you know who's been doing that? Please.
I actually
been
do.
weeks.
Yeah, I actually do. It was this guy. His name is Spokane McSilvers, and I just killed him actually. So it's all
Is
gonna
it
be okay.
Spokane? Is that Spokane, Washington? Is that his surname?
His surname is McSilvers. I just said it. Spokane McSilvers.
Oh, sorry. I didn't...
Yeah, he's dead as hell though. I killed him
Spokane.
hard. I got this from him, and I hold up like
Oh,
I don't know, a random item.
thank you.
I don't know, the cultist scarf I have. I'm like, I got these clothes
A
from him.
pocket stage.
I bought a pocket stage. Yeah, I got this pocket stage from him. So he's dead as hell. So that's gonna stop. Don't worry about it. That was bothering a lot of people, not just you. Don't worry.
Thank the court.
Yeah, I will. Anyways, other than that, would you be interested in maybe a date with the Red X fella, the Scourge? He sent me over here. He's nervous. He sent me over here to ask you.
Riverden Red Axe doesn't get nervous.
You'd be surprised. He has a very deep and
He's the-
emotional psyche.
He killed the Manticore.
No, yeah. Well, listen. He killed a manticore, but he's a sensitive bloke. You know, he feels a lot of feelings. And he really has a crush
That's
on you.
why he killed the Manticore in secret.
Yes, that's what? Go on.
No one saw him kill the Manticore. He went into a cave and then came out covered in blood.
with a manticore head.
Yeah, apparently, but it was in a sack, so no one actually saw it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
He,
it's
yeah,
'cause
no, he
he's
was
nervous.
nervous.
It
It was
makes
because he was
sense why I
shy.
was a little bit
No, yeah,
suspicious,
you see, that
but
explains it.
it's- yeah.
Because he's nervous and
Yeah.
anxious, and he's got he really, we got to get him therapy. That's the truth. But the other thing we got to get him is a nice wife or girlfriend, and he really likes you
Well,
quite a
that's
bit, and
maybe
you
a
seem
little
to like
fast
his
for
voice.
me. I
No, I
haven't
know.
never
I speak a little
spoken to
quick
him.
sometimes. Don't worry about it. You haven't spoken to him.
I've heard him.
Christ.
Never spoken.
Oh, this guy has no game. Okay, well, yeah. So he wants to meet you at the. No, that's probably it's a little weird to go on a date at the place your mom owns, right? Do you agree? I don't know. Is that off? Is that strange?
We could go to the ruins.
Oh,
There's a party happening there this evening.
perfect. Yeah, I'll let him know.
Would you like to come?
I'd love to come. Yeah, we'll go to a party.
Ask your handsome friends to come along as well.
Which one's
Show you all a great laugh.
Which one's
It's
that?
been a while
Is
since
that the
there's
whole
been
group?
new faces in Caltro. Yeah, sure.
All right, yeah, I'll do that. Perfect. There's a party.
It's starting at sundown on
Man,
St.
y'all just
Margaret
make
Isle.
times up. I'm gonna go.
That's the ruined isle.
I'm gonna go find him, Red Axe. I'm gonna see his situation. But he'll be there,
Uh-huh.
and he will probably be nervous. So just sort of play it by ear. But he really likes you, so I'm gonna go do that. Keep it breezy. Bye. And I walk out the door.
See you. Well, I'll have it 2 days, I'd say. 2 days before your coat is done.
Sure thing. Yeah. Oh wait, one more thing. Do you still have the jacket I gave you for the sizing, the feathered one?
Yeah, sure. I'm not quite finished though. Do you need it back?
Yes, not super urgently, just making sure don't destroy it or anything. I want that back too.
I wasn't planning. I can get it back to you tomorrow morning if you come around.
That would be awesome. Yes, thank you.
All right. Great. I'll see you.
Yeah, I'll
See you this evening. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Party time. She puts on some sunglasses. As you enter, return to Riverdon. Skya is on the ground there, frozen, looking at this book that has just said, "Hi, Skya."
Sky, are you okay?
Yeah. And I'll just flip through the book oh yeah, cool. So something personalized. Can't put it like that here.
The rest of the pages are completely blank.
That's boring. I'll still pocket it.
Okay. The cover is simply, you look at it and it just says The Chronicler. It's a dark blue tome, about 350 pages, all of which are blank apart from one. And the Chronicler is written in gold, and the classic mask split down the middle, one side comedy, the other side tragedy, is located on its cover.
Oh, in that case, I'll also show it to Leon then.
You also notice, Leon notices this as well, on its back at the very bottom right corner, it says copyright The Infinity Lounge.
The Infinity.
So the blank book has been copyrighted.
Are there any books on the Infinity Lounge?
Make me another perception check.
Again, Professor.
Oh shit! I didn't make that. So I reroll that.
Yeah, reroll it. Yeah, you can make it as well, Skya.
Yep.
Okay. No. There are no books about the Infinity Lounge. Or no mention of it in any book, at least from your investigative travels.
I just want to mention, the whole thing with the book, it just so reminds me of the situation with Baal.
Oh yeah.
The D&D
It's a
thing.
rerun, yeah.
Yeah, it's a rerun. With a different character. Classic. And it's with Johanna as well. Oh no.
Yeah.
But this time it's the chronicler, so it makes sense because he's writing in the book. He's chronicling.
I like that.
Genius.
That is cool.
Sorry, they're chronicling. I'm such a racist. Chronicler. No one knows their gender. But is there anything else you'd like to search for in the library? Any books you'd like to take out?
Are there any on cults, specifically looking for anything to do with... Well, Scrim looked at the Damon stuff, right?
Not yet.
Oh,
I got
Well,
distracted.
he hasn't looked at it yet. Also, he never actually got to the library. Edwin said there wasn't any books about demons, but you never know.
what about the Willing Few?
Make me an occultism check, please. Blind as well, please.
Occultism, that's where...
You do not find any books. You would know that the Willing Few is unknown, apart from to very specific members. But there's generally... Most of the books are about, like, well-known history. There's a smut novel about an elf and an orc. It's called Half Elf Orc. Great book. It's a lot of sort of general stuff. Nothing really deep, you know? If you tried to go to the library and they're now defunct... Sorry, if you try to go to the university and they're now defunct library, you might be luckier, but you're not sure.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks. Sky?
I'm good. Wait, is there someone who like runs the library or something?
Yeah, it would be the gnome who was who greeted you guys. I actually have an image. Oh, balls. Oh no, it's okay, gang. Don't worry. I thought I just deleted all the NPCs I'd made.
Oh god.
There he is. Is there? Are you talking to him?
Not yet.
Is
I
he
would like
noticeably
to.
in a different art style in real life than everyone else? Or are we meant to
Yep.
interpret?
He's
It's like, well, this guy looks
2D.
weird as hell.
Yeah, he's trippy, dude. Sorry, Joanna, what were you saying?
Like take a scrap piece of paper and just put it over the piece where it says like "Hello Sky" and just try to trace the handwriting.
Okay.
Take that,
roll.
put it in a pocket. Yeah.
Could you roll me a?
It's just
'Cause
tracing
would-
it.
Yeah, you know what? You can trace it. If you want to like properly replicate it, then it's gonna be, then you'll have to roll. But just for tracing it, you'll be fine. Anything else?
Yeah, then I would like to like just pocket the piece of paper and take the book to the gnome. Hey, short one, sir. Question. Was the book always like that? And I'll just open the page with "Hello Sky" and then like flip through the rest.
I don't actually recognize that book.
Weird.
Must be some. That is really strange. Who's Skya?
I don't know.
Sorry, that must have been a misprint or something. If you just give it to me, I'll burn it with the other unused books.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it, no problem. I do enjoy burning things.
Interesting. Speaking of which, are you you guys get around town, right? I've seen you before. I saw you on the street the other day. You are notable because you're the only new faces around very often. But
so boring here.
It's all right. It's just, you know, with the war, not many people visit. But you wouldn't be going down to the center of town anytime soon, would you? I have a lovely little errand I'd love for you to do.
I mean, that depends on the payment.
It's just a favor. I wouldn't be able to pay you or anything, but there's this girl, right? She works at the shop, the general store, and she is more beautiful than a midnight moon.
This is the second
I was
quest
just wondering
you get
if you
in
guys
Skyrim, by the
could,
way, guys. This is the second
yeah.
of the quests. Just make sure everyone knows.
If you could just give her this letter I wrote her, just say it's from Pent, that would be great.
Tell you what, we'll do that, but can you keep an eye open if you get like any books from the what's it called, Leon? The dude on like the cover.
The what?
The dude that we were looking for with the book.
Oh, the chronological.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look out for the chronolith, but I'm not sure if I'll find anything.
Perfect.
Cool. It's actually the chronicler. And he'll look out for the chronicler, not the chronolith. Don't worry, you guys. Okay, well, if you could just get that letter to her. It's Anya. What's her name again? I've forgotten already. Anya Leaflower. That would be great.
But you
Greg.
want us to give you this? Sorry.
Greg, I
I
messed
want
up.
you to give it to her. My letter.
Greg,
We give you this.
I messed up big time.
What happened?
You know
Delete Skya.
the thing I asked you to do like 2 weeks ago? I changed something with Skya, and now I don't know what it was before. I think it was untrained, but like, I'm not sure.
What was it specifically?
Stealth and thievery, maybe society. Oh no, wait, I can check, forget it. I can check.
Woohoo! Yep, just get her the letter and all will be good. Don't worry about it. Okay,
Will do.
cool. See you guys. See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Toodle pip.
Toodle pip.
Pick up.
Other
was that, Daniel?
guards. Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry.
I had Daniel say pick up, and then Hayden's camera fell. Daniel and then Johanna. I think Daniel might be dying. I think his thing might be gone,
Rest in peace,
which is why he was sounding. Yep. So Johanna, what did you say?
Are the guards outside again? Like the whole group?
Yeah, they would have returned at this point, all 5 of them.
Yeah, then I would just like drag Leon behind me again and just make a scene out of like, yeah, did you finally learn something, you stupid boy? Just to keep it believable.
Roll me a performance check, please.
I just want to mention like Skya would have immense fun doing that and would like be fully in the role. Performance or deception?
Performance.
Sure. There you go, bestie. It is horrible.
They're a little bit suspicious of you, but you get out of the way in time, so nothing really matters. And one of the guards says,
That's the wrong
"Oh,
character!
take care,
That's the wrong character!
I know.
What the fuck?
Wrong character. Johanna too did the performance check.
No, it
What?
would be probably worse. Keep the lower one,
Do
to be
it
honest.
with Squire then in it. Oh, okay. You get arrested.
Yay!
No, I'll say, you're okay. Just don't show your face around the keep anymore, because they all seem a little bit suspicious.
Yeah.
So maybe just steer away from there. But you
I will not.
pull Leon away, book in hand, book in pocket. And is there anywhere you would like to go now?
To the place the gnome told us to go.
Mhm.
Leon's up with that.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, you can do that. You head over to the shop. This would be about 15 minutes after Squim was there. And you guys enter in, and she says, "Oh, hi. Your friend was just in here a few minutes ago. Is there anything I can help you with?"
You by any chance heard of that lovely fellow at the library?
Well, so I'm just gonna cast message real quick on. I'm gonna cover my mouth, cast message, turn away from the woman and look at Sky and cast message. Should we read what this letter says first?
Wait, can I answer to that?
Yeah.
Read it and then message me. I'll just talk to her.
I'll like put my hand up for the message.
Can I like try to sneakily give it to him?
Yeah, I'd say you can just hand it to him sneakily without rolling.
I'm just gonna walk out and start reading.
Okay. You start reading. Meanwhile, Skya, what do you say?
Have you heard of this lovely fellow at the library?
Name?
What was it? Something with H? I'm really bad
Kent.
with names. Yeah.
Oh, he's that scientist librarian guy, isn't he?
Yeah, that.
I don't I don't recall.
You don't recall if you like him?
I don't recall talking to him ever, really.
That's a shame.
Do you guys get the letter,
Seems
by
like
the
a
way?
cool guy. Yeah.
Good.
It is bad.
Uh,
Wait, what's the last line? Craig, did you write this?
No.
I don't know if I'm relieved or concerned.
It's a classic song from the 2010s, which happens to have been replicated in Pence letter.
I see.
It doesn't actually say this. It says something similar, however. It's a bit of an incelly letter saying how, he's always wanted to be noticed, but, he's just such a nice guy, unlike that Riverdon guy that he could never really
come
speak
on.
up.
Wait, it's like a no one ever wants to date me kind of nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the typical asshole nice guys. Got it. Well, technically, Skya doesn't know it yet, so...
Yeah, Skya doesn't technically know yet.
Yeah.
No, I've never spoken to him. Why do you ask?
No, we were there just a minute ago, like, talking about the book. By any chance, do you know something about, like, the... Yeah.
Sorry, did you just suffer a stroke?
I take out the book and point at the title.
No.
Do you know about, like, the other thing? What was it at the bottom corner with the copyright thing?
Oh, the Infinity Lounge sounds like one of those nobles' clubs that they all go about and then complaining about the government while taxing the peasants. Am I right?
That sounds about right. Yeah. Thank you so much, though.
I don't know. I'm afraid. Sorry.
At
this point, Leon re-enters, having read the whole letter.
Okay. I'll just cover my mouth. Cast message. He's a nice guy in quotation marks, and
Leon says r/nice guys.
Does he like bring down the other guy, Rivden?
Well, he says that Riverdon is just so confident and handsome, and he's a
Are you sure we're giving this to the right person, and we shouldn't be giving this to Rivden? This love letter.
Who knows?
No, maybe we should try that.
And that Pent is just, he's just this small nice guy who's never been noticed, but he wants to be noticed, and he wants to marry her, etc., etc.
So, like, an asshole nice guy?
Asshole.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been a bad boy, and it's plain to see. So why do good girls fall in love with me?
No, I'll leave, guys. This was fun. No.
So why?
Alright. I'll turn to her and like,
Unironically like that song going when it first came out.
oh
Pretty
god.
cool.
You were like 6 when
Anyway.
it first came out, Greg.
I know. That's the sad thing. I don't know why. I think it was on like the radio or something, and I heard it, and I was like, yes, this must be what music is. This is music. And everyone loved me. Alright, guys, good chat. Go on, Johanna.
And immediately after Leon says that, I go from, oh my god, he seems like such a nice guy, to, you know what, actually, he's really shitty. He doesn't know how to treat women right. You deserve so much better.
Well, were you trying to set me up with him? What do you mean? I deserve
No. I just
Besides,
thought you'd
until I had
do.
a date with the handsome dwarf, Riverden Redax. The one-time hero, the Scourge of Caltrops.
One-time hero? What did he do?
He killed a manticore.
Oh. Wow. How did he do that?
Stabbed it, chopped its head off, of course. I mean, no one really knows. No one actually saw him do it. Sort of like
what?
mysterious and... No, why does no one understand this? He's nervous about his heroic skills, so he did it in a cave where no one could see him.
Oh. No, I get, like, I killed a dragon.
You
Nobody saw,
did?
of course. Yeah.
You want to go on a date?
Sure.
He is a great choice.
Joking.
Thank
I'm
you.
only joking. I was sorry. Should have made that more clear.
Oh.
But listen, I have seen him killing things. Like, he's the real deal.
But is he the Scourge of Caltrop? No.
He's better.
Roll me a diplomacy check, Johanna. This love triangle is about to become a love cube.
Oh my dude. And you have no pluses?
Nope.
That's a critical success.
God damn it. I was working so hard for my man. I was doing whatever I could.
And right there, I'm going to take a really quick break because I need to pee. But I'll be right back, gang. Give us a couple minutes.
Unreal.
My camera's being weird. I need to restart my computer. But
Okay,
wow,
dude,
that is amazing.
What a time for a 20, huh?
That is amazing.
Alright, well, the stream gets to watch.
See you guys in a sec.
Yeah, see ya. Let's see. What should the stream get to see? What can I pull up on my monitor? The stream is gonna get to watch some epic video gaming clips I have. In the meantime, let's see what I have in my videos files. Let's see what I did no, let's see. Do I have any funny ones? Something silly, something goofy. Something silly and goofy, maybe. No, none of this is silly and goofy enough. I think I'm gonna play that game. Oh, that's gone. Beautiful. All right, that should not have been 4, but I do what's necessary.
I'm not gonna even question what you're doing.
I'm playing cricket. It's it was a Google Doodle years ago. It's just like a little flash game.
Makes sense.
I used to play it on my Chromebook a lot. I just lost trying to adjust the stream though. I'm gonna restart. I was only 13 deep. We're going for the world record. That's the truth. That's the fact of the matter.
Just casually going for world record.
I have to assume there's a leaderboard somewhere. Maybe I'll speedrun it. I downloaded one of those speedrunning like overlays that people use where it's got the timer on the side and like the lap time and all that. I was gonna use it to play this game where you're a bodyguard defending Donald Trump and you have to like jump in front of bullets. I actually did. I hold the fastest time on one of the levels ever. I checked against like the website and I registered it and everything. But the truth is, it's actually not very fun speedrunning. It makes games the opposite of fun. Why is Greg's camera moving? There's no one there.
There was a hand.
Oh, okay.
It's just focused on stuff.
Let's
Yeah.
focus on Salton's face. Yeah, it does that every time. It actually does that sometimes when he's just sitting there too. Like it just decides Stalin. I guess mine probably would do the same thing if I had any faces. No, you know what? Mine did focus on Kendrick one time. Back when I was using that. I don't use it anymore because it slows down my computer. I could use it right now, but I can't use it during games because it makes me lag. Man, I don't even know how cricket works. I don't even know what this sport is. It's so weird.
Why do good girls like bad
guys? Had this question.
That's this question for a real time of being the bad boy, and it's plain to see. So why do all these good girls fall in love with me?
Speaking of girls falling in love.
Good segue, Daniel.
Thank you.
So. Oh. My tummy hurts. 1 second, guys. Oh. You've killed actual monsters? In front of people?
He's killed a lot of stuff in front of people, like a lot of monsters in front, like a lot of people.
Like a lot of people.
And you're not... And he's not nervous about it?
I mean, he's a bit socially awkward, but like it's charming.
Well, you know, I like a big, manly, strong man. And if Riverton's nervous about killing monsters, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, imagine how nervous he'd be to just
Where
like
is
take you on a
Squim right
date
now?
or something.
Squim is currently, speaking of Squim, talking to Riverton Red Axe.
New York. I'm from New York. I love the Mets. I love the Knicks. I'm big on all of that. Anyways, I'm here. Hey, listen, River Boy. So I got you a date.
My name
God.
is Riverton Red Axe, the Scourge of Caltrop,
All right.
one-time hero.
Scourge this. Just start calling yourself a hero, man. Why are you adding the one time?
I am insecure and self-conscious.
All right, man.
Why do you ask?
No reason. So I got you a date tonight. It's you know the party that happens out in the ruins. I guess it's like a thing. Do you know about that? No, you've probably never been invited. You're too anxious. Well, you're invited, and you get to
I am invited. I bloody organized the thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes this less impressive. But she's gonna be there waiting for you. So, it's a date.
You got me a date?
Yeah, but hey, listen, man.
I say, my good fellow.
It's really important that you don't mention the
I
knife
am
thing.
truly grateful
It's vital that you don't mention the
for
knife
your
thing.
help.
Listen, man, the knife thing is
The what
super important
thing?
that you. The knife thing that you were doing.
Never heard of it. Wasn't me.
Spot on. Nice work. Nice work. You're a good man. Oh, you're definitely gonna fold though. Okay. Do you have my armor yet? How long's it been? I haven't looked at a watch.
Of course. And on the house. Look.
Oh, I appreciate that. You said you were also making me like a sharp sword. Is that real or is that just a thing you said? It's okay.
It was an innuendo for your manhood, my friend.
It wasn't a very good one. But anyways.
As is the dwarf that hammers. It is about my
No, I know.
large steel balls. As I'm actually a virgin, but don't tell
We
anyone.
know.
But
Everyone knows.
No, they don't. Everyone thinks I fuck a lot, man. I am the dwarf that hammers.
Hey, man. Hey, there's someone walking by, presumably. Wave him over.
Hello.
Hey, man, do you think this guy's a virgin? Okay, sure thing, man.
See you.
Bye. All right, man. I guess you're right. I don't know how you do your reputation thing, being you.
Honestly, I was very surprised. I don't know who that person was, but wow.
Yeah, that was. It doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go.
I'm really pulling off this Chad Sona.
Yeah, man.
It's like a persona.
No,
but
I
for
get.
someone.
No, you're killing it, man. I'm putting on my armor like as we're speaking. You know, like backing towards the exit.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'll see you. I'm gonna be at the party as well. We'll see how it goes. I'll see you tonight.
You better not be trying to steal my chick, or I will kill you! Like I beheaded that manticore that one time I was a
Oh,
hero.
actually, about that. Hey, man, you can tell me. Did you actually kill that manticore? Because no one saw you do it. It's okay if you didn't.
Of course I killed the manticore.
Can
Who
I see
would
the
I
head?
be if I didn't kill the manticore?
You'd be
I
this.
wouldn't be the one-time hero of Caltrop. I wouldn't be the scourge of Caltrop. I would just be little scared Riverdon Redax, never loved by his mother, beaten by his father,
Can I see the head?
and a virgin at 37.
Can I see the manticore head? Like, is it real?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Of course you can. Let me just go and get it.
Okay, I'll wait right here.
And start shuffling away.
Like away, like out of the
5
store.
minutes pass. You guys were outside.
Okay.
At like the furnace and everything,
And he just
shuffling
walked.
into the store.
Oh, okay. I see. Do I hear like anything moving around in there?
Yeah. Then it stops.
Okay, I'm just waiting.
Then you wait another minute.
I'm going in.
Another minute.
Yeah, I open the door. I walk
You
in.
go in. And he says, I can't believe it! Someone's stolen my manticore head! It must have been that dastardly Pent Craig. He's always been jealous of me, that gnome.
Is Pent the one that they were trying to get a date?
Yep.
Just making sure. Yeah, man. So you need that head, huh?
I need it. Without it, I'm just little old Rivden
Okay.
Redax.
What's it like
An
fighting a
only
manticore?
child, seen only by his imaginary friends. Never spoken to by anyone other than the alley cats. I need that manticore head back, or so help me gods. I will pop a blood vessel.
Oh no. All right. Well, I'll get it for you, man.
Oh wait, no, here it is. And he pulls out the
Oh,
manticore head.
Thank God. Okay. Is it real? Like, does it look real?
Looks pretty real to you. Roll me a nature or survival check, please.
I think both my nature and survival are awful. Where's Orion? How's his stuff?
He's with you guys. He's his eyes have been glazed over for a while, however.
Yeah. Let's see. I have a +1 to survival and a +1 to nature. We're gonna go nature because it makes more sense. That's an 11.
Looks pretty real to you, but you can't really tell.
All right. I'm also going to do a backflip real quick. All right. Well, it didn't even work that
This
well.
was your panache.
No, I just wanted to.
Oh, I.
Didn't even work that well.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just trying
I
to hype
see.
myself up.
It's a pretty good
It's
backflip.
fine.
You know,
It's
you
okay.
do it.
It's
Like,
an okay one.
wow.
I know, it's big. It's a big backflip. I'm gonna go talk to
So do you believe me that I'm the one-time hero, the scourge of Caltrop, Riveted and Redux?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
I have an idea. Okay. Okay. I got an idea. All right. You found it. I'm gonna go meet up with my friends. I'll see you at the party tonight.
Cannot wait. Drinks are on me, as is the blue smoke.
Okay. I thought that was like heroin.
Don't tell anyone about the blue smoke.
Okay. Yeah, that good party heroin. I'm heading over to meet up with wherever these guys are. At this point.
Okay, they are currently in the shop, and you will start heading over there.
All right.
Bye-bye, friend!
Bye-bye. That's his new voice.
Goodbye, Squim!
See you later.
The two-time monster slayer!
Oh, way more than that.
You said you were a two-time monster slayer!
I think I said at least 2. But go on. It's okay.
The at least two-time
There we go.
monster
That's
slayer!
I like the sound of that. I'm the Feathered Menace also. It's
I'm
another
the
good title.
slayer of women!
Okay. Yeah, sure, man. And I walk off. I'm gone.
So you guys, you see, Anya is sort of twirling a mug of tea and is looking very seductively into Leon's eyes. She says, "So, you were in a prison in a different dimension, made by a dwarf
It was a pocket
who
dimension.
worked with a crime syndicate, and then you had a friend who died but then didn't die, and now you're trying to track down the chronicler who brought him back to life and has mind powers. You are so much cooler than Riverden. I don't even
Wow,
think
it
he
really
killed
shows
that
you a lot.
magical."
Yeah, well, you know, it's how it will.
Wow. Well, I'll see you later at the party, yeah?
Definitely.
I technically have a date with this Riverden guy, but
Who needs them?
yeah, he's
Honestly,
the
maybe
worst.
you should go on that date and just after that tell him it
Yeah,
doesn't
maybe
work.
it was
Just
fine.
don't hurt his feelings too badly.
Yeah.
And
I
then
will-
you can start your lifelong, wonderful, very hot romance with a good Leon over
know,
here.
My mother always said to me, "Don't break hearts. Destroy them."
I really like your
That's what-
mother.
No, but it's good advice. If you break a heart, there's still parts of it there. If you destroy it, it's gone. Poof. Relationship over.
I'll see you around.
This goes on for a good 5 minutes before Squim bursts in the door.
I wouldn't say I burst in. I would say I walk in, but still. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, perfect. You're already talking to her. Well, I hope you're excited for your date tonight. Anya? I hope you're excited for your date tonight, Anya.
Anya.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Oh no! She has the same name as Daniel's sister!
So that's not gonna work out. No.
Okay, her name's different.
say
I'm
it in my head.
changing her
Her
name.
name is
I'm changing her name.
Krobelfeld. I can give you another city in Washington if you want.
Her name is
Her name
now
is Twin Falls.
Twin Falls. Her name is now Freya.
I don't know anyone. Awesome.
Neither do I. Or I might, because it's actually, I'm pretty sure it's an Irish name, but oh well. You see, the chronicler appears, snaps their fingers, and an alternate timeline appears. One, the exact same as yours, except this halfling mother named her child Freya instead, and you guys reappear. Yep, I cannot wait for my date with Riverdon.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I hope that nothing's changed in the last 10 minutes that would cause you to not want to be with him.
No, of course not. Oh, apart from, see, your friend here, he's really hot. Okay?
I'm
Don't
just
know
gonna
how I
cast a
didn't know
message. Maybe we shouldn't. We should keep a secret.
We shouldn't.
Oh
what?
my god! He's in my head! Ah! I
Okay.
think maybe I'm going.
Maybe
I'm a
you're
very
going
good
mad.
sorcerer.
Hey, I take her aside best I can. I don't even take her aside. I walk up, I say, I have on good authority. Listen, I was lying earlier about the guy that I killed. Spokane McSilvers. That wasn't true. I was trying to protect my buddy because he's the one that's been putting knives everywhere. This guy right here's been putting knives on your windowsill.
He's
your
lying.
pillow. It's because he's in love with you. He doesn't really understand how to flirt, but it's creepy,
He's
right?
lying.
You think that's weird? He's doing that.
He is totally
He's also
like.
never even slain a
haven't
manticore,
been
so
here.
that's
We haven't
huge.
been here
for
Manticores
that
are crazy.
long.
I just
He
saw
has
the
killed
manticore
so many
head.
monsters.
I just saw
I will
the
cast a fucking fireball.
I just saw a manticore on his
That
table
is an
there
absolute lie.
in the blacksmith
That
place.
is a
He
lie.
did kill a manticore. 100%
That is
true.
an
I killed a Susta demon or whatever. A daemon. Apologies. So I have on good authority.
He doesn't
Me and
even
him,
know what
monster
he's
slayers.
talking
Me and this
about.
guy, not the same.
He's-
He is not a monster slayer. He's just some guy.
This dude is bullshit. He is the feathered vigilante.
No, the feathered
Oh, the feathered. menace.
vigilante is dead. The feathered menace lives on.
Yeah, he murdered. You know the feathered vigilante, the one that's been helping and saving people's lives. You know
Yeah,
that person?
he's my ex-boyfriend.
What's your relationship with the feathered vigilante?
Well, he's my
Okay.
ex-boyfriend. We broke up.
What's
But
his
he's
name?
Is
dead?
it amicable?
His name is Scrim.
Well, Scrim isn't dead. The feathered menace as a concept is.
Feathered Vigilante? Who's the Feathered Menace?
I meant vigilante.
Some sort of ritual?
No, God. All right. Maybe. No, it'll be okay.
Listen,
I'll see
everybody-
you tonight. I'll see you tonight.
I will make my own decisions,
Yeah,
okay,
you're
on
right.
who
We
I
can't
want to date
control
and
you.
who I don't.
We can't control you. I'll see you tonight.
I'm going on this date with Riverdon. I will see how it goes, and I will see you later, Leon.
Yeah.
I don't like you that much anymore.
We'll see.
You're a slimy man.
He's a liar.
You're still hot.
And I find that's grim.
You're both liars. You're both pigs.
I mean, hey, if you can't decide, there are always other options.
You are no
you
better.
know?
You
You outsided
are
yourself.
no better. Get the fuck away from me. All of you. I need some time alone, okay? She storms out of her own score.
That went well.
Yeah.
So, anything else you guys would like to do? There
I
is the
can't think of
house,
one.
Hayden.
Yeah, I gotta go to
There's
the
the
house. you're
house.
right. Yeah.
At this point, it would have been about that amount of time that Edwin said.
Yeah, all right. I'm heading over there then. They can come with me if they want, but clearly we're having inter-party conflict, so might end up being a PvP
Yeah.
situation.
Maybe I want to cast blindness. How good at a
Guys,
swashbuckler at PvP?
At
'Cause-
what?
Thankfully, you're not a monk. 'Cause-
Oh, Swashbuckler is not as good at PvP as a monk. No, definitely
Oh.
not.
I'm not planning on.
You are
casting-
magical though, and that, as far as I can tell, that just will beat me, like for sure. Because what can I do, right? Well, my saves are pretty good, but I don't know.
Mhm.
And a lot of the stuff you have a save or suck, I think.
Yeah.
So
Saves seem interesting to me, and like with spells, because they seem very easy to beat.
yeah, it'll be pretty low saves. I mean, I'm sure we just get better is the idea. And we've just been fighting a little bit above our class. Addie, wake up.
Mm.
The dog is like crying. I don't have
Come here,
nightmares.
boy. Come here.
Nightmares.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
I hate dogs.
Come here, boy. Boy, come here.
All
Cannot
Come here,
hear
boy.
you.
Just
Addie
to
cannot
cry.
hear you. I'm going over to the house. I want to figure all that stuff out.
You need any help?
Okay, so the house on the map is exactly right over here.
Wait, keep that
Burp.
marker up. Okay,
Burp.
perfect.
As you climb the sort of hill towards it, it seems. Have any of you ever seen the hit animated TV series Batman Beyond?
Yeah.
No.
You know, Bruce Wayne's mansion in that in the
Mhm.
first episode when he goes up and it's all abandoned. It's like that.
Okay.
The gate is sort of half ajar. There's a sort of weird, lingering mist that doesn't appear to be anywhere else in the town, but is surrounding this mansion. And you climb up the various levels of stairs. There's no guards or anything, and finally find yourself at the top level of the hill. There's a strong smell of muck as well, like poo-poo and rot and dampness. The door seems as well half ajar.
All right. I've got my hand on my. Actually, I have my sword drawn as I go in,
Okay.
and I'm in my stone leather
Um,
armor that I've yet to equip. But you get the idea.
As you enter, you see Edwin is sitting down on an old rickety bench. This house is a little shy of completely in being in ruins. Like, there's bits everywhere. Half the second floor seems to have fallen down. It's in complete disrepair. Yet Edwin is there, drinking a glass of white wine and with a book in another hand, with a dog sort of putting his head on his lap, a big black dog. And Edwin seems to be alright, and he looks up and says, what was the name you gave him again?
Enum Claw.
Enumclaw. Come on in.
I'm walking in.
Don't worry, she doesn't bite. Are you guys also going in after him?
If we go
Yeah.
with him, because okay.
I didn't realize you'd bring company, Enum.
To be honest with you, they're just kind of.
May I call you that?
What's that?
May I call you Enum?
I go by Claw.
Claw.
It's way cooler.
Sounds villainous. You
So is
notice
Edwin.
that Edwin actually has shaved his beard. He's trimmed it down. It used to be big and bushy, but he's gotten it down to a sort of much shorter. His hair is still long and unkempt like it was before. Well, not quite unkempt, but definitely long and definitely greasy. And he says, well, can always use a few extra hands, and you'd like the book, correct?
Absolutely.
Any refreshments you'd like?
Banana.
A what?
Do you guys do Sprite?
Us? Who's us guys? This isn't a tavern, you know?
I don't know.
It's my
You live here?
apologies, by the
You
way.
have spite.
For
Damn, bro, you live like this?
My family has gone through hard times recently with the invasion.
I understand. Mine too.
Lost a lot of money. Me and my sister have not been on the best of terms. You may have met her. She's the mother of the young Margrave. But the Tresselars are not doing too well, as a matter of fact. But I'm glad to have some new faces in town. And he pulls out a book with a sort of beige, sort of bumpy cover. Sort of clasped around. It's like leather. It's a bit of a freaky looking book, and he gives it to you. This will have everything you want to know, not just about daemons, but demons and devils as well. It's a copy of an ancient book known as the Necronomicon. It'll help you out, I'm sure.
Yeah, it sounds perfect, man. I love a good Necronomicon. Nothing bad about that. Let me read it. Thanks. I take it. I like flipping through it.
It is so the original script appears to be in a language you do not recognize unless you speak Utopian, which I highly doubt you do. But it's been sort of scribbled over with what appears to be Edwin's own handwriting, translating page by page every word. You see a list of various daemons, devils, hierarchies of hell, the abyss. There's a lot there. Not something you can just flip
Hey,
through.
man.
It's about 500 pages.
Why the hell do you have this?
I'm a scholar of the occult.
Can I
Very
keep it?
interested in that sort of thing. Yes, of course, it's yours.
How big's
For the
this?
favor. How big's the favor?
Yeah.
Well, favors are sort of an abstract concept, aren't they?
Do you have one in
It's as
mind
big
yet?
as both of us believe it to be.
I totally made a mistake. But it's okay.
No,
No, I'm
I
speaking
don't.
in my mind.
Unless you want to help me repair this entire mansion. He
How-
smirks at his own joke.
Guys, that was funny.
Please laugh.
Ha ha ha. Okay, well, we're gonna keep this and get going now. Thanks for your time, bud. I'll see you.
You know, I have one idea.
Yeah? If you tell me to get
My
you the hand of
sister-
that girl, I'll be really upset.
That would be really good.
All this
My
is
sister
he's just playing right back into it.
is Maria Maria Tresselar. She is the mother of the Margrave and the current regent of Caltrop.
Man, you
She
just
left
making
this
up
house in
words.
ruins. No, regent and Margrave are both very real words, I promise you.
All right, I believe you, man.
I want you to get her to agree with a meeting with me.
You? Yeah, I can do that.
She doesn't want to talk to me. I accused her of witchcraft a few years back, and we haven't spoken much since then.
So,
Is
sorry,
that
back to bite. Do you have something against spells and things?
No, not spells per se. However, I'm not a fan of the occult.
Oh.
She was contacting demons of sorts. That's what brought this house down 9 years ago.
might I ask? Unrelated to that, is that contract you made me sign, is that like magic or is that legal?
It's simply your signature, so I could prove that you did in fact give me a favor. It's not legal nor magical. It is more so about reputation.
Okay, no, that's chill. I was making sure that I wasn't gonna like have my eyes fall out. You know, contracts can get weird.
I'm not the witch.
I don't think you were, but you know, you're pretty close to her, so you know there was a chance that it was all.
I am
a
her
ploy.
brother, but I am also the one who almost lost her everything before her husband intervened and got me arrested. So, what can you do?
I can leave. I'll see you later, man. I'll get you that meeting though. Don't even worry about it. I got a party to get to though.
A party, you say?
Mm-hmm.
You wanna come?
You're invited. Maybe she'll be
I
there.
don't believe I was invited, as a matter of fact.
I think everyone's invited. I think it's kind of an open thing. It's like a frat party.
A what party?
Don't worry about it. There's no way you guys don't have the word fraternity. But in the context of something stupider. I'm talking to the fantasy guy, not to you in England, who also probably don't use the word fraternity very often.
Well, fraternity is originally a French word meaning brotherhood. So,
do you speak French?
Is that true? How do you know that?
Like I
That's
could have
not
guessed that, I guess,
No.
because like fraternization, but
it's the classic, you know, the French Revolution, liberty, equality, fraternity.
oh yeah, that makes sense.
So in a world where the French language never existed, it probably wouldn't exist. But you know, also they wouldn't speak English, so we can have some suspension of disbelief.
Well, yeah, English is already 60% like loan words, so if we start playing around with
Yeah.
fantasy linguistics, things are gonna get messy.
Also, every language is English that for some reason the other races don't understand.
Mhm.
But that's not important. I don't think I'll go, but please, if you meet that old gnome, Pent, say hello to him. I know he frequents those.
Sure thing, man. Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, goodbye. Say goodbye, Bessie. Woof, woof, says Bessie.
Goodbye, Bessie.
Woof, woof. Bessie is short for bestial tormentor. Funny name.
Okay, yeah, that is a funny name for a dog. You're so trustworthy, man. I'll see you later. And I leave.
All right. Toodaloo. You leave the abandoned house, and you notice that this whole time the floorboard has been creaking under your feet. All of them almost like bending and cracking underneath your legs, and you only notice as you put your legs on or your feet onto hard, solid ground again, how sort of unstable everything in that house was, including its owner. But you leave the mansion and head off. At this point, it would be getting into the late afternoon. The sun, while not setting, is dipping lower and lower. Is there anything you'd like to do before the party, or are you just
Well,
going
we need
to?
to get some party clothes.
I have party clothes.
I do not. Do you get party clothes that you can wear like your armor under? I don't
my
wear
party
armor,
clothes
actually,
are
never
my
mind.
armor.
You could get a big
Yeah.
cloak or something.
Do I wear armor? I don't think I do.
No, you're just wearing
No,
clothes in
you're
your
a sorcerer.
picture.
You wouldn't.
No. Oh, I have scales. That's it. That's my armor.
Ah, of course.
Because of the
Yeah.
discipline archetype.
So what do you do? You reappear in the general store. So you guys want party clothes?
Yes, please.
Leon is now wearing a crop top and shorts.
Perfect.
They are
Alright,
sort
how
of-
much are these?
Oh,
Sorry,
that'll
go
be
on.
1 gold piece for those, just for you.
Perfect.
And Skya is given a large peacock-like royal uniform with a long skirt that flows for about 3 feet.
How much for that?
That'll be 2 gold pieces, please.
No
I think
problem.
you're
Would you?
upset. I think you're charging us extra. It feels.
For
Hey,
party
would-
clothes, I am halving the price.
Is this a back and
How
forth
dare
conversation? Would you say?
Oh god.
Yes, it's
This
a
feels like
fucking
after our
back and forth.
visit last time.
What was that roll, Daniel? What was your?
It is the DC
Is it-
21, I believe. Yeah, 21.
So they have to roll a check then if it's a lie, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be a lie, no.
Alright.
By any chance, do you have like some party clothes for my links?
Uh,
Party clothes for a cat?
he...
Yes.
I have a rat costume. Would be about the same size.
Do you have a funny tiny cloak or something?
I have a rat costume.
No.
A rat costume. You suddenly realize you don't know where Honey is, and then she lifts Honey up in a rat costume. Perfect.
No.
Honey looks very unhappy. What's wrong with a rat costume?
I like it.
It looks horrible.
Fine, then don't dress up your cat. It's a fucking cat anyway.
Meow. I'm playing Honey right now.
Okay, interesting.
Meow.
What is this?
I'm the cat.
Okay, well, okay, thanks for your business, you guys. I don't have a cloak. If you don't want the rat costume, then I can't give you anything else. I'm sorry.
I guarantee you I do not want the rat costume.
Okay. She rips it off, and now the lynx is naked. Fine. I hope you like your clothes. Is there nothing you'd like, Squim?
I'm not even there, right?
Oh, you're not
That's
there.
why I'm
Oh, I
playing the
didn't
cat.
know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, bye, guys. Just, sort of been staring at me lifelessly. I'm sort of. Is there something wrong?
Yeah. And I'll just leave.
Alright, bye. So you guys Henry. Nope. Not Henry. Squim. Are you? So you are. Are you reconvening with them and then going to the party, or are you going your own way?
I want to attend the party with Red Axe. Like I want to go with him. So if they're coming with him, then sure. But if they're not, I'm going with him.
Are
You know.
going with him? Okay. Are you going with
At least I'm
Pent?
not.
So I don't remember who Pent is.
I do. I'm not going with him.
We're not going with him now.
Okay, fine. So you guys go to the party together, and Squim goes with Riverdon, and you guys
I just figured out a way to make the dice move fast, guys.
that's so mental.
Oh.
Also, Hayden, I whispered to you. You know you can whisper to
Whoa,
people?
wait,
That's
how?
crazy. /W or /whisper
Oh, I've done that
and then my
before.
name. Okay, sorry. So you guys head down along the coast. It's getting dark, but you can see over at the ruined island, a campfire has been built. You guys head in, and there's sort of this cozy vibe. There's some tents being set up, and everyone's sitting around. There's some familiar faces. Pent, for example, Freya, Freya's mother, Bertha. There's also Riverton is there, arriving with Squim. Someone else. Oh, that weird elf woman who you guys saved in her bathhouse that one time. And also a bunch of background NPCs who you do not recognize, as well as a half elf. The only other half elf you've met so far, Squim, who is has dreads.
How do
he's
I
white,
know half
but he has
elf?
dreads.
Because I am half elf, but he probably can't tell I'm half elf.
He's got pointy ears, and he's definitely not a real elf. So
Okay.
you reckon he's probably a half elf. He's also not a gnome because he's too tall, and he's got sort of olive skin. But he does have dreads, and is playing on his lute around the campfire. Some sort of song about love and rejection. But he's just playing along. Looks a little bit out of it. You notice a little bit of a blue dust on his lips. He's definitely been doing a little bit of blue smoke. Yeah, as you guys settle down and settle in, Freya's like, I can't believe you guys arrived.
Hi.
Hey.
Are we all arriving simultaneously?
Thereabouts, yeah.
All right. Hey.
So this is the hubby. And
What?
she grabs onto Riverton.
All right.
Hey, what's up? I am peeing my pants right now. He's so funny.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy, bro. I'm happy for him. I think I'm gonna do my best to keep them on their own, like away from the others of this party. You know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Not the others, away from
So
specifically the other Wacko faction members, who seem to have
Okay.
Well,
ulterior
luckily
motives.
the vaccination. Who?
What do we call
Oh
them?
yeah, Sky is now interested, isn't?
We're called like the zany bunch. right?
Everyone's interested in this poor halfling woman.
I mean, I'm just here for drama, to be honest.
The other two go off, start having the chats. Squim is sort of keeping on the lookout. Leon, you feel a tap on your shoulder and you look around and you see a cloaked figure, a familiar cloaked figure. Hey, it's me, Colin. I didn't realize you'd be at this party.
Yeah, it's
Can't
like
believe we had the same
it's
idea.
major.
It is. Well, actually, it's quite calm right now, but I'm sure it'll be a rage later. Hey, can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure.
Don't ask me how I know this, but I have got an anonymous insider info that someone at this party is a follower of the cult I've been tracking.
The Damon one or the Whispered?
No, not the willing few. No, it's
Willing.
the Damon guys. Yeah.
Do you know which one? It's gonna end
No,
up being
that's
Freya. That's my bet. Sorry, boys.
I don't know which one it is. Maybe if you could just ask around a little. I don't know. People should be getting a bit drunker later on, so maybe you'd be able to get some information out.
I'll do that.
What's the drug called? Blue Moon, right?
Blue smoke.
Blue smoke.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of a good word
you have
for
any
like
blue
being
smoke?
under the effects of blue smoke.
Because it makes you taller, makes you see everything that blue. What else does it do?
It makes you taller.
I specifically wrote this down. Yeah, Greg said it made you taller, so I
Makes
just wrote that down.
Taller?
It's what you said.
This
in,
might
like,
have
the
good
first or second.
gameplay implications. We need to get a lot of this stuff.
Are you sure I didn't say it makes you high?
No,
as
you
opposed to it
100%
makes-
say it taller.
I don't remember that.
A drug that
I'll
makes him
drudge
see
the
taller and
rest.
makes him only see blue.
This has very
I know that it
interesting
makes you see
combat
blue.
implications.
No, it doesn't make you taller, okay? Whatever that drug was, it was a weird strain that had body morphing abilities.
We'll have to get a hold
It
of
makes
some.
you feel floaty? I don't know how I could have said it makes you taller, because I definitely
You
have
said
never
that.
had that as an idea for Blue
We can
Smoke.
watch back the stream after this session.
We'll find it.
Well, luckily they've all disappeared. Unless it was in Wacko Covenant, in which case we still have them. But anyway, blue smoke doesn't make you taller. That's a conspiracy. That's a myth. Yeah. Okay. So sound good?
Sounds good.
Alright, see you later. I'm gonna chat up this hot halfling chick. She doesn't seem too interested in her boyfriend.
Oh, is this Freya?
But you know her?
Wait, dude, let's say she's awesome. So the thing is, my friend is really, like, into her, so... Wait, well, you're my friend as well,
Oh, it's
so,
not like an emotional thing. It's her mother's one of the most well-known and influential people in the town, so just trying to get in, you know, get
Oh,
some
you're
info.
you're using her.
Yeah.
That's not the Colin I remember.
Well, the Colin you remember also didn't have lava for a heart, but sometimes things change.
You've lava. We really need to catch up. So,
Long story. Alright, well, see you.
bye.
See, he puts on some cologne. Some magical cologne.
Can I get some of that?
No. Hey, baby! You hear as he goes over to the halfling. So, is there anyone you're talking to or anything you're doing in particular?
Would just like to immediately cover up my mouth, cast message on both Scrim, Skya, and Orion, and say, hey, there's a follower of that Damon cult here.
Can I respond? How does it work again?
Yeah.
I say, all right. Do we know who?
No idea.
I'll be on the lookout.
Thank you, sir.
Orion responds, Roy, that sounds great!
That's quite good.
That was pretty solid.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Who looks deep? Is there anyone, like, suspicious going on?
What do you mean by suspicious?
Like, in trying not to be seen, like, I can't, people who look like the people in the bath house.
Like physically resemble them or acting like them?
Both,
Make me a
but
blind
mainly
perception
acting.
check. If you're looking for acting, Riverdon's pretty jittery. The guys in the bathhouse were primarily quite jittery, a bit like they're actually on drugs themselves, as well as the dreaded, not dreaded as in scary, but the half elf, the white boy with a guitar and dreads,
Oh no.
who's singing campfire songs.
Today's gonna be the day.
Be the day. Na, 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 na.
Fantasy Wonderwall.
Fantasy Wonderwall.
Toesies.
Should we start with the? Should we, like, split up, or should we?
I think
How
we
we gonna
split
do
up
this?
and we all like canvas different areas of the party.
Mm-hmm. I think I might
If you
start with
wanna-
the musician.
Squim, you could go with go to Colin, Riverdon, and her if you want, because you seem to be sort of sectioning them off already.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And then Johanna, Lena, Johanna could go to the others. I don't know, whoever you want to go to. This is my Scottish accent, by the
Who do we have left?
way. We have the mother, the halfling, the sexy halfling bartender, Freya's mum, Bertha. We have some nondescript commoners, and the bathhouse lady, the sexy elf.
Oh, she was sexy.
Hmm.
I think I'd go to like Bertha.
Okay. Here's a reminder on Bertha's looks, as well as the sexy elf. The sexy elf and Bertha are actually in a conversation right now, talking about who knows what. I'll start off with old Danny boy, Leon. So you head over to the musician who is currently snorting up some blue smoke and seems to be
Does he grow
drinking a bottle.
taller?
No, he also seems to be drinking a bottle there. However, his pupils do seem to slowly be turning. They seem to originally be like just a brown, but they're turning blue. A classic sign of being on blue smoke.
Hey man.
Hey, dude. What's up?
Yo, is that some blue stuff?
Mmm.
Yeah, sure is. What's up?
Cheers. That's bussin',
He
yo.
gets a finger, puts some blue smoke on it, and shoves it up your nose.
Oh no.
Well, actually, do I?
Now you're way taller.
I'm gonna try blow out. I'm gonna try not get high.
Hey, dude, you just snorted all over my finger.
So I wasn't expecting it, yo. So
Oh,
I had
God.
some red smoke earlier on, you know, so I'm all good.
Wait, that's the thing?
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta get me some.
Oh yeah. Okay. Tell you what, I'll go get you some, right? If you tell me what you know about the cult.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy. You will find that.
Okay.
34.
Whoa, that was considerably better. Oh, dude, you know. You didn't answer me.
Oh, that was a question.
Yes.
You mean the demon cult?
You know I'm in it. Oh, fuck. I knew I
No,
shouldn't
it's
follow
okay.
anyone.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Are you a new recruit?
Wait. Pause. I'm pausing time.
Okay.
Good
You
thing
pause
we added
time.
that button.
Wasn't there like
Yeah.
Was there? No, I don't think there was.
We should
I
put
know
on
why,
some
but
party music.
Oh yeah. I wonder if there's some camp music. That's basically like a party.
Camping, yeah.
You know, they say camping is the party of the mind.
So I thought
What
I was
we-
looking through my notes because I thought that was like a saying that I heard them say.
No.
Hence the term saying.
So. Listen, dude, it's I'll tell you anything you need. What do you want to know?
Where is the hideout?
I don't know. All I know is we're going to be told where to meet. We don't have a hideout. We're going to be told where to meet in 48 hours for the final apocalypse ritual. And then we'll know. There'll be a sign sent to us. See his face? It was red before, once you mentioned the cult, but it's getting redder. Sort of like he's really, really flustered. His cheeks are kind of puffing out.
How are you going to know where to go?
I don't know, they just said... He said there'd be a sign.
Who's they?
The leader.
Who's the leader?
The horseman. Of the apocalypse.
What's his name?
No one knows. No one even knows if he's a real horseman or just a stand-in, but
What does he look
he has
like?
magical powers. Yeah, he rides a horse. He wears a big Damon mask. See, his face is now growing, as in it is expanding. You see the skin is stretching. This is not normal anymore. Looks like he's about to burst like a cherry.
Okay, that's it. That's
Before
all.
he does it, I need to look at something.
Before he bursts like a cherry and dies.
They've got a weapon smuggling run out of the basement of the one-eyed trouser snake. That's all I know, I promise. His head explodes. The blood splatters everywhere. Bits of bone and flesh explode onto everyone around you, including you for the most part, as you see from behind his head something has burst out of his skin. To be specific, a floating head-sized demonic creature. As this happens, at that exact moment, out of the bush, another cultist jumps out, ready to attack. And that's where we're going to fade to black for now, as everyone starts running, and the cultist seems ready to attack, and the Damon creature also looks pretty ready to attack, and also seems to have burst out of the guy's head. So for now, that is the end. Good night.
And stream over.
Thank you very much.